Welcome to Money Talks, Finance for All, where we break down complex financial concepts into simple, digestible tips for everyone. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam. Today we're talking about something that can make or break your financial future. Building your very first budget.
I know. Budgeting sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me, it's actually one of the most empowering things you can do for your money. And today, we're making it fun.
Absolutely. We're going to walk you through 5 simple steps that'll have you feeling like a budgeting pro in no time. Whether you're saving for your dream vacation, paying off debt, or just trying to stop spending your whole paycheck on pizza every weekend, we've got you covered.
All right, step 1, understanding your income. Now, Sam, let me ask you, do you know exactly how much you bring home each month?
Sam, of course I know. Well, sort of. I mean, I get my paycheck, but after taxes and all those deductions, health insurance, retirement, who even knows what's left?
Yeah, I get it. That's why you need to calculate your net income, not your gross income. Your gross is the big number you see before taxes and deductions, but net is the money that actually hits your bank account. It's like finding out how much room you really have for snacks after you've paid for the essentials.
That's a good analogy. So make sure you track the money you actually get to spend, not just the total amount you earn.
Now, on to step 2, tracking your expenses. Sam, do you know where your money is going every month?
Well, I know I'm spending too much on coffee. A lot of coffee. And maybe a few too many late-night pizza runs. I hear you. It's easy to let little things slip through the cracks, but when you break it down, it's those little purchases that really add up. Track your expenses by splitting them into 2 categories, fixed and variable. Fixed are things like rent, utilities and subscriptions, stuff you can count on every month. And variable, continually fluctuating costs like groceries and entertainment. I hear you. It's easy to let little things slip through the cracks, but when you break it down, it's those little purchases that really add up. Track your expenses by splitting them into 2 categories, fixed and variable. Fixed are things like rent, utilities and subscriptions, stuff you can count on every month. And variable are your fluctuating costs like groceries and entertainment. So that's why I should stop pretending my Netflix subscription isn't a major monthly expense. Got it. Okay, time to face the music.
Exactly. You can use apps like Mint or YNAB to make tracking easier, or you can go old school with a pen and paper.
Step 3, setting your financial goals. Now this is where the fun begins. What are we working toward, Alex? A mansion by the beach? A new car? A retirement fund that lets us retire at 40?
Ha! All of the above would be nice, but seriously, setting goals is essential. It could be as simple as paying off a credit card or saving for a vacation. The trick is to keep your goals realistic and clear. For example, save $500 for an emergency fund this month is a great start.
Right, no need to aim for a private jet just yet. But once you have clear goals, you can start planning how to achieve them. What's your top goal for the year, Alex?
Well, Sam, I'm on a mission to pay off my student loans this year. It's not glamorous, but it's a huge weight off my shoulders.
That's a good one. Maybe we can take a celebratory vacation once we hit our goals.
Now, on to step 4, creating your budget plan. Once you've figured out your income and expenses and set your goals, it's time to allocate your money. I like using the 50/30/20 rule. Sam, you remember that one, right?
Yeah, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt. It's like dividing your pie into 3 slices, right?
Exactly. Think of your money as a pie that you're slicing up. Needs are things like rent and bills. Wants are things like eating out and entertainment. And that 20% should go towards savings or paying off debt.
That's the dream, paying off debt and not living paycheck to paycheck. But hey, if you've got a little extra, you can always splurge on a fancy dinner. Life's too short, right?
Totally. The key is balance. If you overspend on wants one month, just adjust next month's budget. It's all about being flexible.
And finally, step 5. Review and adjust your budget regularly. Life happens, and so do your finances. Maybe you get a raise, or maybe your car breaks down. It's important to revisit your budget every month.
Exactly. Don't think of your budget as something set in stone. If your priorities change, like saving for a wedding or an unexpected expense pops up, just adjust your budget accordingly. We all know things come up.
Speaking of things coming up, I may have to adjust my pizza budget after this episode. But seriously, setting aside time each month to review will keep you on track and help you stay motivated.
So there you have it, 5 steps to build your first budget. It might seem overwhelming at first, but trust us, once you get the hang of it, it's incredibly empowering.
And you'll be surprised at how much control you'll feel over your finances. Plus, you'll finally stop asking yourself, where did all my money go?
Exactly. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave us a review. And don't forget to share this episode with anyone who could use some budgeting tips. We'll be back next week with more financial insights to help you build a solid foundation for your future.
Until next time, keep your finances in check, and remember, budgeting isn't about being restrictive. It's about being in control.